Checking in at number 8 on this list is the only player who is not eligible for the 2026 NFL Draft, and that is Jordan Seaton, the left tackle from Colorado, who is only a true sophomore right now and could be probably is going to be OT1 in the 2027 NFL Draft. So obviously the story about Colorado in 2023 was, they got Travis Hunter, they got Shedeur Sanders, all these great playmakers on the outside, and they have some talented defensive players as well, Travis Hunter being one of them. But they're really the big problem with Colorado that year and why they went 4-8, they could not protect Shedeur Sanders. So Deion Sanders said, all right, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to sign the number 1 offensive tackle coming out of high school. That was Jordan Seaton. And immediately put this kid in as Shedeur Sanders' blindside protector at left tackle. That's a very difficult job. As good as Shedeur Sanders is, Dalton, and we love him, even though he went in the 5th round of the draft, as good as he is not an easy quarterback to block for, considering how long he holds onto the football, how often he breaks pockets as well. So Jordan Seaton, as a true freshman going out there, his body wasn't even fully developed. I believe he played at 290 pounds last year, which is not that big at all for an offensive tackle, but he still had a really, really good year as a true freshman. 75.3 pass blocking grade as well. Over 13 points higher than any other true freshman tackle in the country last year. And from week 3 to week 11, so 7 games in that stretch, he earned an 85.5 pass blocking grade with no sacks and only 1 hit allowed on 317 pass blocking snaps. Got to get a little better in the run game. Again, he's not as big right now, but I did hear he put on a lot of weight this offseason, so now he truly has an NFL body. He's only 19 years old, very high ceiling, and I already think this guy's one of the best pass blockers in America.
No, he is, and he had to get through a couple games of jitters his first 2 games against North Dakota State and against Nebraska, but you mentioned it. After that Nebraska game when Colorado, that was really their worst game of the season, he turned it on, right? Yeah. And you're talking about from week 3 to the end of the year, where did I just have the number, 79.2 true pass blocking grade, right? You take out screens and things of that nature. You're talking about that's the 16th best mark among all tackles in the country, and he had the 6th most true pass blocking opportunities because Colorado was such just a straight drop back team, right? That's how they won ball games, with Shedeur dropping back and throwing the ball downfield, and those are the hardest situations for offensive tackles to win. And by the end of the year, he was a top 20 pass protector in the country. So to do that as a true freshman with so much pressure on him, protecting arguably the best quarterback in the country on a team that runs the ball less than anybody else, he got better really quick, and he did a fantastic job. You mentioned it. Add a little bit of size, maybe add a little bit of run blocking. That's really on the team as much as it is him. Yeah. You're talking about a guy who's a primetime prospect for 2027. He was the number 1 offensive tackle recruit coming out of high school, and now that's going to continue, I think. I think you're looking at one of the best tackles in the country, and maybe soon around him, as long as they build around him, we start talking about Colorado's offensive line being the strength for this team as opposed to the biggest weakness.
Absolutely, and I think it's a great point you just made right there, because yes, his run blocking grade wasn't that great, but also Colorado never ran the ball last year, right? And now you have a quarterback who's going to run the ball a lot, and Kane Salter, they're probably going to run the ball a lot more at Colorado. So actually, Dalton, Jordan Seaton played his freshman year at 285 pounds. That's light. I mean,
with his athleticism, if he could keep that, even if he gets to, say, 310, 315 at some point.
Well, guess what he is right now? He's 330.
I mean, if it sticks, if the athleticism and the footwork in pass protection sticks at 330, he could be number 1 on this list by the time the season's over.
He was 285, which you don't know. Usually NFL offensive tackles are around 315 pounds or so. It's kind of the average weight for an NFL offensive tackle. So 285 is 30 pounds lighter than an average tackle. So very light as a true freshman. Still had a really good year as a pass blocker. Now he put on 45 pounds of weight. So that is exactly what I wanted to see from Jordan Seaton. And now he's a legit 6'5", 330. It's an NFL body right there. So really high hopes for Jordan Seaton entering his sophomore year. And Shedeur Sanders is gone now, but they still have one of the best left tackles in America in Jordan Seaton, who right now projects as the number 1 tackle in the 2027 NFL Draft. Will probably be the number 1 offensive lineman on this list going into the 2026 college football season. Hey, thanks for watching another episode of the PFF College Football Show. Please make sure you guys subscribe to the channel.
Also, subscribe to PFF Plus at subscribe.pff.com for all of the same data and grades that we use in our show, plus fantasy tools, betting tools, and our mock draft simulator.